Are you sure the financial rules you've been following are actually helping you grow your wealth? Or are they silently holding you back? Let's be honest. We've all heard phrases like gold is the safest investment, or never take risks with money. But is that still true today? With changing times and financial landscapes, it's crucial to question whether these beliefs still serve us. If you're tired of feeling stuck financially and want to unlock your full wealth-building potential, keep watching. In today's video, we're uncovering the 8 financial traps many middle-class people fall into, and it's time you unlearn some of them to truly grow your wealth. Let's dive in. 1. The silent inflation trap. FDs are safe. For years, we've been told that keeping our money in fixed deposits, FDs, is the safest way to save. We've been conditioned to believe this is the most secure way of growing our wealth. But here's the kicker. With inflation eating into your savings, keeping your money in FDs may not be as safe as you think. Think about it. With inflation rates hovering around 6 to 7%, a fixed deposit earning you the same percentage just barely helps you keep up with rising prices. Your money isn't growing, it's just sitting still. While you may feel secure, the real loss happens over time because you're not actively investing. So what's the solution? It's time to explore options that offer a mix of safety and growth, not just safety alone. All debt is bad. Now let's talk about debt. Many of us were raised with the idea that all debt is bad, something to avoid at all costs. But guess what? Not all debt is created equal. Taking on a mortgage, a student loan, or even a small business loan can actually help you grow your wealth. The key here is good debt that helps you build assets or improve your future income. Of course, high-interest debts like credit card debt are still a big no-no. But understanding the difference between good and bad debt can set you on the path to financial growth. 3. Gold is the best asset. Gold has always been seen as the go-to asset for security. Buy gold, and your wealth is safe, we've been told. But the reality is, while gold may protect you in times of crisis, it does nothing for long-term growth. The problem is that many people still rely solely on gold as their primary investment. While it's a valuable hedge against inflation, it can't compete with the growth potential of equities, mutual funds, or even real estate. Gold's returns have been relatively flat compared to the stock market over the long term, and its price can be volatile based on geopolitical factors. In addition, the costs associated with buying, storing, and selling physical gold can eat into your profits, making it a less efficient choice. Instead of using gold as your main source of wealth, consider diversifying into other assets that offer higher returns while maintaining a portion of gold as part of a balanced portfolio. Diversification is the key to maximizing your returns and minimizing risks. For stocks are gambling. Next up, stocks. A lot of people avoid investing in the stock market because they see it as a gamble. We've all seen the stories of people losing money on stocks, and we assume it's just too risky. But here's the thing. Investing in the stock market is not about speculation or impulse buys. It's about making informed decisions. When you invest in stocks, especially over the long term, you're participating in a strategy that involves research, patience, and consistency. It's not about jumping into the market on a whim. By developing a disciplined approach, such as setting up systematic investment plans, SIPs, or investing at regular intervals, you can weather the ups and downs of the market and see your wealth grow steadily over time. The key is to diversify your stock holdings, avoid emotional decision-making, and stay focused on the long-term trends. Many successful investors understand that it's the consistent contributions and holding periods that bring results, not trying to time the market. So, instead of fearing the stock market, learn how to invest strategically and use it as a powerful tool for growing your wealth. 5. Rent is wasted money. Let's face it, for years, we've been told that buying a home is the ultimate goal, the mark of financial success. But today's housing market is drastically different. Property prices are soaring, and in many places, they've become out of reach for most middle-class families. So, is renting really wasted money? The truth is, renting offers flexibility, lower upfront costs, and the freedom to move without the burden of property taxes and maintenance. On the other hand, owning property provides long-term security and equity. The choice isn't black and white. It's about balancing your needs, lifestyle, and long-term goals. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, so evaluate your situation before you make any big decisions. Buying a home in a high-demand city could lock you into a massive mortgage that strains your monthly budget, while renting may allow you to save for investments in other areas. However, buying property can give you a sense of stability and eventually lead to equity accumulation. So it's important to weigh your options carefully based on your financial goals. 6. Insurance builds wealth. The 5% return trap. Insurance is a must, we all know that. But here's the problem. Many people confuse insurance with an investment strategy. Products like endowment plans or money-back policies are often sold as safe investments, but the return on these is incredibly low, usually around 4 to 5%. The purpose of insurance is to protect your loved ones from unexpected events, not to build wealth. When you mix the two, you're left with below-average returns and limited protection. It's crucial to separate your financial goals into two categories: protection and growth. For protection, focus on term life insurance, health insurance, and other policies that safeguard your family from unexpected financial burdens. For growth, you should invest separately in assets like mutual funds, real estate, or equities. This will allow you to build your wealth while also ensuring that your family is financially protected. So, don't fall for the idea that insurance products can both protect you and build wealth. They're designed for very different purposes. 7. Saving your way to riches? We've all heard it. Save your way to riches. But guess what? Saving alone won't make you rich. It's true that cutting back on expenses is important, but it's not the only thing you should be focusing on. You can only cut back on so much before you hit a limit. On the other hand, there are virtually no limits to how much you can increase your income or grow your investments. That's why smart saving is just one part of the equation. The key is to find a balance between saving and increasing your income. Whether it's through side gigs, advancing in your career, or growing your investments, boosting your earning potential is essential for building wealth. You'll find that it's not just about cutting back on every little expense, but about using that extra income to grow your investments and achieve financial freedom. 8. I'll start saving later. Finally, let's address the trap of "I'll start saving later." Life's big expenses, like weddings, education, and buying a home, often take center stage, leaving retirement savings on the back burner. But here's the kicker. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the less you'll need to invest every month to reach your goal. If you wait too long, the cost of delay could be significant. For example, if you start saving for retirement at 35 instead of 25, you might need to invest almost double the amount each month to reach the same goal. The longer you delay, the more you risk losing out on compound interest, which can exponentially grow your wealth. The good news is that it's never too late to start, but the earlier you begin, the less financial strain you'll face later on. Start small, but start now. Every year you delay is a year you won't get back in terms of growing your savings. That's it for today's video. We've covered 8 financial traps that could be silently sabotaging your financial growth. Now it's time to unlearn these old myths and take a smarter approach to building your wealth. Remember, the key to financial success is to make informed decisions, invest wisely, and never stop learning. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like it, share it with friends who need this info, and subscribe to the channel for more content on how to manage your money and secure your future. Stay tuned for more tips, and let's continue this journey toward financial freedom together.